Hello everyone, I am Professor Lars Meyer-Warden. Welcome to my YouTube channel, AI-based Smart Ecosystems and View, from research to reality, hosted by the Chair, Smart City User Experience and Wellbeing. Today, I'm excited to walk you through our latest research project, Decoding Public Trust in Autonomous Vehicles, a cross-cultural analysis. This work was carried out by Dr. Techenier within his PhD, supervised by Professor Klorek and myself. Our goal is simple. Understand what truly shapes public trust and well-being in autonomous vehicles and provide evidence-based insights that can guide policymakers, journalists, and industry leaders worldwide. Autonomous vehicles hold enormous promise. Industry forecasts predict a global value approaching $1 trillion by 2040. They can reduce accidents, ease traffic, and increase mobility for millions of people. But here's the paradox. The technology is advancing faster than public trust. Many citizens are not ready to accept self-driving cars. Why? Because they fear technical failures, unpredictable algorithmic decisions, and ethical dilemmas in crisis situations. This mistrust is amplified by high-profile media coverage of accidents, even when these events are extremely rare. For policymakers and journalists, this creates a major challenge. How do we communicate about AVs in a way that builds informed trust instead of fear? Our research dissects the key psychological and cultural factors that drive trust and well-being, or undermine it. Our study focuses on three critical levers that shape public perception of autonomous vehicles. 1. The level of automation. There is a huge psychological difference between Level 2 cars, the human remains in control. Level 5 cars, the machine takes full responsibility. This shift triggers questions about safety, control, and accountability. 2. The vehicle's moral programming. When a crash is unavoidable, should the car self-protective to protect the vehicle's occupants, or utilitarian to minimize total harm and to protect the others, such as pedestrians and bikers? These decisions reflect deep moral values, and they strongly affect trust. 3. Media framing of accidents. A single dramatic headline can overshadow years of technical progress. Media narratives shape public perception far more than statistics. Together, these three levers create powerful reactions that policymakers and communicators must carefully navigate. To understand trust on a global scale, we conducted an experiment in three culturally different countries: USA, individualism, autonomy, personal control; Mexico, mixed values, transitional moral norms; China, collectivism, rule-based ethics, high institutional trust. Our sample size was 300 respondents in each country. We manipulated high-level 5 autonomous versus low-level 2 automation in the vehicle, self-protective versus utilitarian morality, mild versus severe accident news. We then measured 4 key outcomes: performance trust, perceived risk, hedonic well-being, behavioral intentions to adopt. Before presenting design features or accident scenarios, public attitudes already differ strongly across cultures. China shows strong techno-optimism. Mexico remains cautious but curious. The United States shows the highest skepticism, especially around safety and control. These starting points influence everything that happens next. Let's look at the big picture using our results. First, perceived performance risk perception is high everywhere, but highest in Mexico, and the US-China shows lower risk scores. Second, performance trust. China shows the highest trust, followed by Mexico and the US. Third, hedonic well-being. People in China expect to enjoy AVs more than people in the US. Fourth, behavioral intentions. China again shows the strongest willingness to adopt AVs. Now, the most critical result is that trust is shaped by a three-way interaction automation level: moral programming, accident severity, and the media. And this interaction reverses direction across cultures. For the US and Mexico, self-protective full autonomy vehicles are trusted to protect the vehicle's occupants until a severe accident is shown. Then trust collapses dramatically. For China, utilitarian vehicles to minimize total harm and to protect the others, such as pedestrians and bikers, gain trust, but only when accident severity is low. Under severe accidents, trust evaporates. These patterns show that there is no global formula for trust. Each culture reacts differently depending on the technology, the ethics, and the media narrative. Trust doesn't operate alone. It triggers a psychological chain reaction. Higher performance. Trust increases comfort, enjoyment, and willingness to adopt. Higher perceived risk decreases trust, decreases well-being, and decreases adoption. Hedonic well-being is critical and increases adoption. If people don't feel good in an AV, they won't adopt it, even if they think it's technically safe. This pathway explains why some public interventions succeed and others fail. Here are 3 actionable imperatives for policymakers, journalists, and AV manufacturers. 1. Hyper-localized communication. In China, emphasize institutional endorsements and social benefits. In the US, focus on transparency, control, and clear safety demonstrations. In Mexico, provide concrete and simple explanations to reduce uncertainty. 2. Make ethical choices understandable. Simulations, demos, and videos showing how the AV reacts in common real-world scenarios can build comfort and reduce anxiety. 3. Invest in experiential learning. Nothing builds trust like first-hand experience. Pilot projects, public demos, autonomous shuttles, school programs. Positive personal experience often beats negative headlines. In a nutshell, autonomous vehicles are not just a technological challenge. They are a human challenge, shaped by culture, psychology, and communication. By understanding and respecting these differences, we can build a safer, smarter, and more trustworthy mobility future for everyone. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, AI-based Smart Ecosystems and View, from Research to Reality, hosted by the Chair Smart City User Experience and Wellbeing. There are other videos simplifying our research about AI-based smart ecosystems, such as chatbots, smart homes, and other technologies. Other short videos will follow. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel. Goodbye and have a nice day.